A little of everything. It was a little good, a little bad, a little really good, a little really bad. Across the board. You know, I was really pleased. I thought the defense set the tempo today, and I thought they played a pretty clean scrimmage. Not some of the mistakes that we had defensively the other day. I thought we cleaned up a lot of those issues. Still had a couple of competitive plays that we're going to have to make defensively. The offensive guy came down with the ball, and that's positive for our offensive guys. But we're getting those competitive situations. We got to win those battles. Just because you're there doesn't mean the play's over. You got to compete, and either intercept it, knock it down. So, but overall, I thought defensively it was a really good day in a lot of areas. Created some turnovers. Had a pick six. I think second play of the game. Jadar picked off. We mixed it up a lot today as far as ones on twos, twos on ones. Just kind of went back and forth with that. One of the positive things that we had a really good overtime work today. I had to go into a second overtime, as a matter of fact. So, just creating situations. Into the, did some more 2 minutes today. Did a little bit of open field. Did a little short yardage. A lot of special teams today. That continues to be a big emphasis for us. Getting a lot of that on film, because we're trying to evaluate as many guys as we can. So we're going good on good in those areas. We might be emphasizing punt return, but it's a really good punt team over there. So we're just evaluating a lot of bodies with as fewer reps as we possibly can. And then we went through a lot of last place scenarios at the end of the game. Just a lot of clock situations. From that standpoint, I think we got a lot done. Wasn't as fast pace as we normally have, like we did, like last Saturday. But it's been a long camp. We've been two plus weeks into it now, and I know the guys are tired of each other. They're ready, and the coaches are ready. I think to really kind of get zeroed in on the personnel that's going to play, or that we're going to try to get ready for this first game. It's not like it's a you make decisions for this first game. Those aren't year-long decisions. I mean, you reevaluate constantly based on performance. But right now, the only thing that we can really go on is practice. A guy's effort, his attention to details, his performance in practice. And so that's what we got to really sit down and make some good decisions. And as we get back going, we'll have a light workout Monday. All of our freshmen will be gone Monday until the night practice. Come back, have a good workout Monday night, and then Tuesday, pretty much be all Georgia at that point. And really have a good start on those guys. We got obviously all of our scout report stuff done and all that. And start giving that to our players. Start watching them on tape. And I know our guys are anxious to look at somebody else and themselves. And we won't be repping three groups. Really get dialed in, really get focused in on who's playing. Start creating some scout teams, and so you start creating the looks that you're going to see. But the one thing that I am pleased with from camp is there's not much else you can see in football that we haven't done offensively or they haven't done defensively on either side of the ball. So I think they're well prepared as far as just having seen and been exposed to a lot of different things throughout camp. But now we got to really start getting dialed in Georgia, and I know our guys are excited about that. Got a real veteran group, and there's as I told the team afterwards, there's an obvious difference in our veterans and some of our younger players in certain areas. I mean, yes, it should be, and that's a good thing. But we do have a couple of veterans that still making some rookie mistakes, and that's disappointing. But I like how the majority of our leadership has stayed consistent and ready to move on to Georgia.